Hi everyone, it's me Darlene. I am jumping in with an intro to explain what you are about to see. Tony and I went to an RC drag race on Saturday. This is now Monday. That's how long it took me to edit this video. It started at like 55 minutes and I got it down to like 25 minutes. I just went on and on. I was there vlogging and he was there, taking video of the race. I have not seen his video yet because I have not had time to watch, but I will tell you he had the camera. Did he have it at one place first and then another place? I do believe so. I wish I could have seen it, but I got to get this video up. At one point, he had the camera at the finish line and you see the dragsters coming at you. I saw that a little bit on, I think, his phone. He was showing me. I know. It was quite the day and it was very, very fun. I enjoyed it very much. I'm not going to tell you much more than that. I'll let you watch my video and then I will link to Tony's video in the description of my video. And I'll put it also on the end screen. Do go watch his because he gets a totally different point of view. I didn't show you guys much at all of the actual race. I just kind of like talked, filled you in on my week, things like that. You will get to see me and Tony. And again, you'll see how much taller he is than me. We said hi together and I couldn't even find him. You see like the bottom part of his face, but then I was able to reach up high enough with my camera so you could see both of us. It was kind of funny. All right, that's it. I'm just going to let you watch mine. Go watch his after, and I don't know if I have anything else to say. Oh, yes, I do. Subscribe to both of us. Subscribe to me if you haven't yet. You'll see if you look at my videos that I do all kinds of stuff. And go subscribe to Tony too. I'll have his link in the description of my video also. Or just go watch that video and you can subscribe right from there. Okay, so here it is. Hi everyone, it's me Darlene. I am outside and I can just barely see the image in my screen. I think I have it centered on my face. I can barely tell. Tony and I are at a place where they do RC car racing. We've been here before, but we were here too early. They start like setting up and stuff at like 10, but the racing is supposed to start at noon. I don't even know what time it is. I don't have my phone right here. Yeah, so we're out here. We're going to be watching this. Tony is going to be recording the actual racing, and I'm going to keep jumping in as I can to just tell you about my week. So it's going to be an actual just, a vlog about what I've been up to, what Tony and I have been up to, stuff like that. And I know my eyes are drifting because I'm fascinated by all this stuff. It's just, I don't know, it's just funny to me that so much is involved with these RC cars, remote control, radio controlled cars. It's a whole different world. So we have our canopy. Let me show you. I can't see anything standing here, but I think you can see our little setup. That's his truck. Canopy he got because he knew that I would be roasting. So, and it's nice. And this is where the cars will be racing. Again, I don't know if you can see anything because I can't see anything right now. I'm trying to pan the area so you can see. And Tony right now is in under that red tent, and then there's a couple more people here. And he asked if he can set up somewhere at the end with a tripod and his camera so that he can, see the cars go over the finish line, I guess. I don't know his whole plan. There's a nice breeze. At least we have that. I checked my phone for the time. It's almost 12, so I don't know if they start on time or whatever. Oh shit, there's stuff in my lens. Did you like that little massage I just gave you? If I, can see a race start to finish, which will take all of maybe 3 seconds, I will show you, but like I said, I'm going to leave it up to Tony to get the footage, and then when his video is up, oh my god, that was a crash. That was cool. Oh, and they have kids running out to go get the vehicles that crashed, so that's good. It's like the ball boy. What was I going to say? What was I saying? What was I saying? Can't remember what I was saying. Let me see if I can get Tony to say hi with me on camera. See if we can see each other. Where are you? Oh, you're so tall. We have
there we are.
I can barely put the camera high enough.
Everybody.
I'm very short next to him. Another crash. Why? Why is that happening? So Tony does not have a car to do drag racing. So he wants one. I know he'll have one soon, and I'll be his fucking biggest cheerleader because I'm very involved in this now. The drag racing, that's next level. I like to see his stuff spin around in the sand and on the rocks, you know, climb the rocks and stuff, but I'm enjoying this. I can't wait for cooler weather. Sorry about my eyes darting everywhere. It's not like I'm in my car. I'm just I'm very interested in what's going on around me right now. So I'm just going to keep popping in with snippets of my week, and I had a little list of things that I wanted to tell you, and I left the list at home. I was just going to start talking, but our tent looks like it might flip in this wind, and we're on cement, so we can't put pegs, stakes, I think they're called stakes. I might tell them that we're going to need maybe 4 bricks when it's windy like this. We could put bricks that there's like a tab that sticks out. This is all new to me. He wants that truck that he looked at. I was thinking about it. Yeah, I would love for him to have a car in the race, but he hasn't ever raced, so his cars are not for racing. He'll need some practice, he said. This is fun, and it hasn't even started yet. Okay, so I'm going to tell you about my week, and I'm going to go back to last weekend, and I don't have the ability to edit here as I go, so if I forget what I'm talking about, I can't go back and watch what I was talking about to get my memory back, so we're just going to wing it here. It's like a snippets kind of video. Let's start last weekend. I did go out Friday night and Saturday night, both to Sidecar, South Haven, and I left early both nights. Friday night, Tony came to meet me there and ate and then left, and I stayed. Wasn't really good for dancing that night, and so I ended up leaving early and going to Tony's for a little bit, went home. Then on Saturday night, I went out and I went to Tony's to eat before. That's right, Saturday night he cooked a pork roast, so I went over to eat before I was going out, so I was ready to go out, so I ate pork with him. And then I left and went to Sidecar, and he said if you're bored or whatever, you're not dancing and stuff, you can come back. So I did that too, and we watched a movie, finished watching a movie, and then I went home. So Sunday I went to his place for the entire day. We had talked about how, you know, because he has a lot of editing to do with his videos and stuff, and he was working on a video for repairs that he had made on one of his RC trucks. I think it was a truck. So I said, you know, if you don't mind, one time I could pack up my stuff and bring it here, and we could just spend the day together, eat whatever together. I can bring my own meat and stuff. And he's like, yes, we can do that. So that Sunday, he wanted help with something. He's starting a blog, a website, I should say. And he said, you know, I could use your help with something with WordPress or whatever. I can't remember, but he just needed some help. So I said, would you like me to come over for the day? We could try what we talked about. And he said, yes, do that. So I packed up my computer and all that. So I went there and sat on his nice big table and did that. And he was on his computer too. I just got attacked by some kind of a fucking bug. He was on his computer too, but then he switched over to editing, I think, if I remember right. And I was there from like noon 30 to like 7:30, and it was nice. And I brought my own ground beef, and he ate stuff that he had. And so we liked that, and we thought we will be doing this again. So then we'll jump to Monday. I was just working as usual, and he was at work. He works full time. He does windshields, replaces and fixes glass. So he does that. He's been doing that since high school. Tuesday, I was going out with Derek and LaShawn, and we met other people there, my friends Donna and Jimmy. We were going to Neil's for, am I even recording? Oh my God. Can I see the red dot? Fuck, that scared me. I didn't think I was recording all this time. Hot, getting sweaty. We went to Neil's for the Deb Jam Band. Very hard to say that quickly. Debbie Jameson. And we had gone to see them before. Derek really loves it. He likes a chill Tuesday night like that. He gets to play. They always call him up, and they call LaShawn up too. And Jimmy is a drummer for Area 51. And so he was called up, and Jeff, Derek's sidekick for the podcast, the Rhythm Section podcast, he got up to play the drums too. So it's really nice. And that's what we did Tuesday night. And then Wednesday night, Tony asked me to pick a place, and we would go and hear some music. I picked Hadley's for their bike night, and it was 30-minute Ego. First set, no dancing. It was kind of slow music, good music, but slow. It was just the two of us, and I really liked that we got to just hang out together and listen to music together, because he had been out with me for the Tina Turner tribute when we first met, not too long after we first met. But I had friends there, I was up dancing and stuff, so this was a nice chill night that we got to be together and listen to music, and I wasn't dancing, but I had friends, dancing friends coming in, and I knew maybe the second set will be more danceable, and it was, and I danced almost the whole second set. And then we left after the second set, because I know it's, not his thing as much as it is my thing, and I was thrilled to have him out with me to do that, and so that was good. So that was Wednesday night. So Wednesday night, Tony was able to go out because Thursday was the 4th of July, and he had that day off. So that was cool that he didn't have to work Thursday. And we did something Thursday together, didn't we? Oh yeah, so we did another day together at his place, and he was on that day almost the entire time in his workroom, which is one of the bedrooms, and he was editing or still working on something, fixing one of his trucks or whatever, because he does like all the mechanics and stuff. He's got a nice place set up for all of those things. And I sat at his table all day and did my stuff. And he had some hamburger patties, frozen hamburger patties, so I cooked a couple of those for me, and he ate spaghetti and stuff like that. And then I think I left around, I don't know, maybe 7 o'clock again. So I spent the whole day there Thursday. Friday, that was last night. Huh? Was it? It was. I was going out to, a new place, Nashuba or whatever. I don't know if that's how it's pronounced. In Collierville. And we were excited, formerly known as Plays. And when I say we, me and one of my friends, Debbie, and she was bringing friends. They were all there when I walked in, and the place was packed, and there was no place to sit, and there was a waiting list. 2 of the women had gotten there early and were waiting for an hour for a table, so we knew we were never going to get a table. And I told them, I'm going to McGinnis, Dan McGinnis on Goodman, and Basket Case is playing there, and I love them, and I would have been comfortable there alone. I said, I will get us a big table. If any of you show up, then I'll stay, and if none of you show up, then I might have stayed for a while, and especially if even strangers were dancing, I would have got up with them. But I am comfortable at McGinnis, and depending on the band, I'm comfortable with just getting up and dancing alone there. I need my exercise. Oh my God, am I in the camera? And they all said, we're all going. So we all went there, and there was 7 of us total. All of them dance, and it was so fun. I just saw Tony walking over here with that truck in his hand and his wallet out. He was smiling, a big, big smile. He's so happy. Now he just went back to ask him some questions about it. So he's going to have, I don't know if I said car or what I said, but it's a truck. They asked if he was going to race today, and he said no. He's going to practice and get used to it. I'm just so happy that he got one, because I told him, I'm so sad that you're not in this race, because I would love to watch that. This is like a whole community of RC lovers. I just didn't know stuff like this existed, so I'm enjoying it. It's just the heat, but boy, with this canopy, it really helps. And it's not like 110. I don't know. It must be in the 90s, though. Here it is. That makes his 11th RC vehicle. It's quite toasty, and I didn't bring anything to eat, and I should have. I kind of had forgotten that we were doing this today. I know we talked about it during the week. I didn't have anything cooked that I could bring, but what I can bring when I go out like this with him for the day is just some cooked hamburger patties, and he always has a cooler, and so we can, you know, I can just put it in the cooler, and I can eat cold beef. Because when I cook my meat, that first meal is warm, but after that I eat everything cold. Unless, I don't know, once in a while I'll heat something up, but I'm good at just eating cold ground beef. I love the cold ground beef because I have all the fat and usually added butter, and that, you know, gets solid, and then I just break that up. I call it my beef bark, and I love that. I have the fat all hard, and I like the taste of that, especially when I add butter to it. I'm so glad he got that car. I had a feeling, because when he was telling me about it, I was like, he's only telling me this because he really wants it. And he was just, you know, thinking out loud, and he already knows that I'd be like, get it. You want it? Get it. Now I'm going to tell you guys something, because you know in the past I have talked about how I get dysregulated, especially with spending money. And I've always said it's not the spending money that bothers me. You know, even if I spend money, it's not the spending money. It's I don't like to waste money. So I don't want to buy something and it doesn't work. And some people are like, oh, no big deal. No, it's a big deal to me. I'm returning it. You know, I don't like money wasted. Tony, in his lifestyle, I'm not dysregulated at all with him. He buys what he needs, what he wants, and he uses it, and he takes care of it. He puts things away. I'll have to show you one time his workspace. I think he has that in some of his videos. Every tool is hung in its place. He knows where everything is. I like that. That makes me feel calm. If he buys something, and I even feel like this about complete strangers. There was a thing on Facebook one time. Somebody posted they had just bought an $800 TV and it wasn't working. And they were like, we're so sad. We don't have the receipt to return it, so we're just putting it outside. Whoever wants to come and get it, if they want to, you know, mess with it. I was devastated for those people, and I don't know those people at all. And then I was really pissed that they didn't have a fucking receipt. Who does that? It's things like that. But with Tony, I know if he's buying something like this car, that car is going to be so well taken care of. It's going to be used. Great investment. He's going to enjoy it. It's a truck. I keep saying a car, but it's clearly a truck. And the fact that, you know, he's neat and meticulous and knows where everything is, that also brings me peace. Am I recording? I'm going to have multiple heart attacks today. All right, I'm just going on and on now because I'm enjoying my day, and I just feel like sitting here and chatting with you guys. And I know I left out stuff that I wanted to say, but I think I need to stop right now. This is going to end up being a long video. I hope you can watch it all, every fucking minute. I'm so sad. Tony was sitting here and we were talking about his car collection, and we missed the first race. He's like, son of a bitch, all of a sudden they went by. And yes, he likes to swear. I love that. I don't know how long it takes to set up for the next race. It was the blink of an eye. I'm going to be paying attention, so when they put the cars down, I'll know it's time. Oh, hang on. I have no clue if you saw that. I'll know in the editing. Here I am talking to you guys, not even paying attention to the race that I was very much looking forward to. I have no idea where I left off, but I'm getting more comfortable, a little bit comfortable talking in front of Tony. because I don't want to just stop every time, you know, he's coming at me. So I continue talking. Because I'm shy in front of other people. I really am. People that, you know, I'm new to, and, you know, I just get shy. But there'll be a time that we'll be doing videos together on my channel, his channel. I'm sure of it. Don't know what you can see, but they're letting Tony set up his camera right in the middle of the track, and so he can get some images of the cars at the finish line. We've been here almost 3 hours, and I think we'll be wrapping it up pretty soon. So while Tony is gone to talk to some people, I think I'll hang up. But I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I wanted to tell you guys, like you haven't heard enough already. I did say I think that I'm going out tonight, and Tony might show up for a little bit. We don't have any plans for tomorrow, but if he stays home, I might go get my sales set up again like I did last Sunday. And I did not know, but I do think Tony told me before, but I didn't remember, that people win money doing this. There's a prize at the end. There's different races, different levels. I can't remember the name. One is box something, and the other one is pro stock, box stock. Those are the two that I know. Pro is better than box. So I don't know if people win for all the different categories or not. So I will know all this stuff soon enough, as we're going to keep doing this. Now that Tony has a car that he can race. The other ones are not for racing. Oh my God. I'm starting to learn. Now, what was it? D-U-R. I never can remember what that stands for. It's, no, U-R-D. What's the U? R? Oh my God. U-D-R. D is for desert. R is for racer. Something desert racer. What the hell could the U be for? It should be obvious. There's not too many things that would start with U. Everybody's screaming at me right now, telling me what the U stands for. I don't know. I'll ask him as soon as he gets here. Is he making his rounds? I don't care when we leave. I told him I just need to be home for 5 because I'm going out and I'm meeting my friends about 6:15. So it'll give me just a little time to at least upload this or get this off my camera onto my editor. There's no way I'm having this video for tonight. I don't believe. He's coming. I'm going to ask him about the U. I'm so mad that I don't know. Tony, I already don't remember what the U stands for UDR. What does the U stand for? Ultimate. Ultimate.
Ultimate Desert Racing.
I knew the desert racing. Or maybe I said racer, but it's racing. Ultimate Desert Racing. Alright, so you all needed to know that, and now you know. Whoa! Oh! Did you hear that? That car must be so scratched on the top. Oh, not too much damage. Jesus. We're not leaving yet. I'm hungry, and I can't wait to plan what I'm going to eat the next time we come out for the day. But they will be here. This started at noon. Well, actually started later, but they've been here since 10 setting up. And the little boy that we were talking with said that they'll be here till tonight, like sometimes till 9 o'clock. I don't think I'd ever do a noon to 9. But I would like to come sometime in the evening just to see what that's like. And I just can't wait for cooler weather. Oh yeah, so what I plan on eating next time, bringing here, is a couple of cooked hamburger patties. I'm telling them what I'm planning on bringing when we're here for a marathon day sometime. And I think I would slice up and fry some kielbasa. Now, you guys, I don't think here say kielbasa. I think it's, everybody just calls it summer sausage, but we call it kielbasa in Maine. Yeah, I think I would really like that. Maybe some boiled shrimp. I'm going to start making some nice luxury platters of food when I come out. What are you doing? You packing up? Or are you putting your battery back?
Yeah.
He played with his new car truck. His new dragster.
I need dragster.
He said we can call it dragster, so that's easy for me to remember. I ask so many questions because I want to know what's going on, and they win. Now the guy next to us just won for the pro stock. He won $120 for that race. I don't know how he got the grand prize, though. I don't know. Do you know how come he won in particular? When with all the races, are they able to track like who was the fastest in all?
Yeah, they got a laptop up there that keep track of all of it.
Okay, so he was the fastest one. Alrighty, because there's a bunch of different races with 2 cars or 2 dragsters at a time. See, I'm learning. And so now we know, because I asked Tony and he went and found out the information for me. He already knows me well enough to know that I want to know.
I want to know.
I know, because he doesn't know the drag racing. Like I said, this is his first dragster that he bought, and he's enjoying it a great deal. And yeah, so it's a $10 track fee everybody pays, and then there's a $10 fee for each race you enter, and then there's a winner for each category. Because I was like, you can't just pay one $10 because 120. I don't see that many people that race. I mean, how would they have money left for the other people? So, but Tony has said they, sometimes can win like $400 or whatever. So it depends how many people are racing. Obviously, how much money they collect. I feel like I got sunburned, even though I wasn't in the sun. I was a little bit. We're getting ready to go. He's gonna go say bye to some people. We have everything packed up, and that canopy is so nice. You got it at Walmart for, I can't remember if it was 70 or 80, but it's 10 feet, and yeah, it's a 10-foot canopy, and that really comes in handy. Very easy to set it up and to take it down, at least with 2 people. The minimal help that I can provide until I figure out everything without him having to tell me. It's just a matter of opening it. I wouldn't be able to do it alone, but 2 people. Oh my God, I thought he was at my window. So anyway, we're going home. He knows that I wanted to be home by 5. It takes us about a half hour to get to his place, and then I hop in my car and I go 10 minutes more to my place, and I at least want to get this off my camera, and I gotta put my seatbelt on. Anyway, I'm gonna say bye, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. I'll be back with more soon. Bye. You can say bye too.
Bye.